Dude, good morning. Gonna break open into this Excelsa coffee that we talked about on the newsletter a couple weeks back. Finally got this in the mail. 24 bucks a bag. Boom. There we are. Excelsa coffee. Not Arabica, not Robusta. Excelsa coffee. Roasted on 325. We're gonna get into this. Let's get these first smells out of the way. Ooh, that's a pretty greasy bean there. I don't know if that's gonna focus there. But yeah, that's a little oily. Boy, I tell you what, it definitely doesn't have a regular coffee scent. Little more on the harsh side. I mean, maybe I don't think that's a bad thing, but definitely not like any kind of floral aromas. Like it's almost like citrus, heavy citrus though. Huh? That's funky. I think one of the pieces in there actually said it smelled funky. Huh? That's different. Excelsa coffee. We're going to be doing it in 295 milliliters or 295 grams. And we are going to be using the Aeropress. I use this little fellow's attachment on the Aeropress. This thing it's a much cleaner, whatever you call extraction. Way cleaner extraction through this here. It fits right on the bottom of a regular Aeropress, and it works great. We're going to use 295 grams of water. Then we are going to need 18.5 grams of coffee to have a 16:1 ratio. We have our measurement device, my coffee cup, on the weight. I've already zeroed it out, and we're going to do 18.5 grams of coffee. Did I mention these beans are greasy as hell? We're gonna load up the hopper. I've got on here, this is the one that I've talked about on the channel before. This is the Encore Baratza. I got it set to about a 19 on the grind. Here's what we got in there. That's our grind. Boom. We are ready there. In order to make this right, we need to heat up 295 grams of water. We're going to zero this out and go pour our water in so we have the right amount. Our water has hit 205 degrees. Now we're going to do a little bit of blooming. Kind of a harsh, almost like espresso, like a really strong espresso smell. That's about 20-30 second bloom. We're going to go ahead and filler the rest of the way up. Got a little crema forming. Aeropressed. Post-press, we definitely got some wild smells. Again, it smells like a stronger espresso. But again, all the things say that it's got less caffeine. First sip's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Pretty traditional coffee flavor. Definitely no floral. It tastes, not your regular coffee that you're buying at the roaster shop. Definitely has more flavors, more cherries, more fruit, definitely a sweeter. This is like a traditional black coffee that your grandparents used to drink. you know, that clean morning Folgers taste to it. But not bad at all. I mean, this is just black coffee too. I didn't add anything to it. I don't think I would if we're doing any kind of a tasting, but not bad. I bet on the cool down, you're gonna get some more flavors coming out of this. Coffee would cool down, and then all of a sudden, all these flavors start coming out of nowhere. According to the bag, it says that we are supposed to be getting fruity, tart, naturally half caffeinated coffees. Definitely not getting that fruit. He said a bitter jolt. I think, you know, bitter, it's not off-putting. I wouldn't say that it's bitter from an off-putting standpoint, but definitely not fruity. I would say tart. I mean, if there's anything in here, it's just like a hint of citrus, and not sweet citrus, like really not sour, but just it's there. That's a clinical term. Not bad. I'm gonna let this cool down and come back for a final. I just wanted to point out, this is pretty hilarious. They actually wrote, I hope you can see that, the champagne of coffee. The champagne of coffee. Now, for those that don't know and they aren't massive fans of beer, Miller High Life is the champagne of beers. And I don't think I would go so far as to say this is the champagne of coffee. That's a tough one. Look, if they put that on there, then they got to own it. Should point out we got some gifts here in the box when it showed up. So we had a nice little trifold with some details on the Excelsa coffee, and boom, got a coffee coaster. That's pretty cool. It's always nice. I expected a sticker. A lot of these coffee companies definitely throw a sticker in there, but yeah, that's not bad. I still can't get over the champagne of coffee. That's a funny one. That's a bold statement. All right, we're going to round out this review here. Not a super intense review, but definitely giving you some 411s on this coffee. Towards the cool down, getting unsweetened, almost like a super dark chocolate, or if you've ever tasted baker's chocolate, where it really just kind of coats the tongue in kind of an unsweetened chocolate taste. So I don't know, if you go try some, you'll know what I'm talking about. It gets better when it cools down. It tastes a lot better when it cools down. There's definitely more, I don't know, more of a more pleasing mouthfeel when it's cooled off. But not bad. If you're the type of person that can't consume a lot of caffeine, this is a good choice for you. You can visit them at excelsacoffee.com. I know they have, just looking online, they do have roasting shops, coffee shops there in the California area. I'll put more details in the description below. That's a wrap. Did what I said. We got some coffee, we roasted it up, or we brewed it up, and that's a review of Excelsa coffee. Make sure you stay tuned in to Just the Drip. Subscribe at itsjustthedrip.com, and you'll get a weekly report on the coffee news and coffee business that's going on all over the world. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.